All right, here's a good question. We're adding, subtracting fractions, so we have to get a common denominator. The one thing that bothers me a little bit is these two here. Like, they look the same, but they're inverse of each other, right? So what I could do is I could take this bottom one, and I can factor a negative 1 out. If I factor a negative 1 out, it changes to a negative 4 plus 5x. If I rewrite that so the 5x goes first and the minus 4, then this one and this one are the same. And it's nice to have a lowest common denominator. Problem is you also now have that negative 1. But one thing you can do with a negative 1 is you can multiply both top and bottom by negative 1. These two will cancel, so now the negative becomes on the top. So what you'll have is minus 8 over 5x minus 4 minus 2 over 5x minus 4 plus, and then I got to factor this one. So it's got to be 5x minus 4, right? And then what will this be? X, and it's got to be a plus 4, right? Let me see, 5x squared plus 20 minus 4 is 16. Yeah, that's right. Okay, now I can do the common denominator thing. These first two already have a common denominator, so you could combine those. But why don't we just... it's probably easier maybe if you combine them first, but let's do it the normal way. So our lowest common denominator is going to be these two, right? And so these two already have the 5x minus 4, so I'm going to have to multiply each of them by x plus 4. Okay, top and bottom, x plus 4, x plus 4, good. So now the whole shooting match, the common denominator is 5x minus 4 times x plus 4. So now what I have to deal with is I have to go minus 8 times x plus 4. And I have to go minus 2 times x plus 4. Plus, and this one I didn't need to do anything with the denominator, right? So I just have to leave the top as x minus 4. Okay. So now on the top I'd have minus 8x minus 32 minus 2x minus 8 plus x minus 4 all over my lowest common denominator. Collecting like terms up top. I got 8 minus 2 is negative 10 plus 1, so it would be negative 9x. That gets rid of all the x's. Minus 32 minus 8 is minus 40. Minus 4 would be minus 44. All over 5x minus 4 and x plus 4. And on the top, maybe you could factor out a negative 1, but you couldn't really factor anything else out. I would probably leave it just like that. So the way you're doing it, lots of good stuff, and you probably see lots of similar things that you did on yours. This is just a little cleaner way of dealing with when you have opposites like this and this. Factor out a negative 1, put it on the top, and then you don't have as big a common denominator to fight with.